All right, John.
Hey, it's your boy MP.
All right, guys, just got out of work. About to head to the gym right now, aka about to head to therapy. Let's get it. So we just got done a workout.
Sacrifices.
That joint was tough.
Yeah.
It was
That was
like
hard.
I don't know why it was just extra hard. I mean, we did up all the weights.
Same routine, but it felt brand new.
Yeah, that's good though. I mean, you keep working, your body keep getting better. So I've been in the house all day. Went to the gym. I went to sleep. Then I woke up. I had to do some editing for work. And then I had some plans later, but they kind of fell through. So I didn't want to just stay in the house all day. So just going for a walk on the beach, listen to some music, get some gospel on, and just get some quiet time. Ouch. So who was the genius who put rocks on this path? Ouch. Stepping on rocks, it hurts. I'm trying to be a tough guy. Cool. A little better terrain on this side. Psych. Plan still on. Ouch. These rocks hurt. Plan still on. About to go back in now, change, and hopefully I can make it on time. On the move, let's get it. John's back in the vlog.
Second vlog.
As the day comes to a close, the vlog is probably very short today. Didn't record much. Like you said, I didn't really do much today. But I did want to talk about just a relationship with God, right? Because, as I was just thinking about my relationship with God. I was thinking about how it works, how does it function in practicality? Not just saying, oh, have faith, right? Because it's more than just have faith. Like, all right, how do I do that? Or how do I even apply that, right? So it's when people ask those questions, you got to talk about your own experiences. And if you are a Christ follower, you should have some. And I was thinking about how God communicates to me, right? People say, if you want to hear from God, just read the Bible and you'll hear from him. But that's not always the case, man, because I read the Bible a lot of times and I didn't hear from God those times. But I think it's more or less being sensitive to a spirit. Right? If you really believe that you have the Holy Spirit living inside of you, then God's always there. But we have to find the ways that God communicates to us. I know some people, when they go into nature, they always hear from God every single time. That's their way of getting away. And for me, it's more like, it's weird because it's things that I myself wouldn't think of or wouldn't want to do, but I have a desire to do certain things or want to do certain things. And I know it comes from God because it does not come from me, So there's some of those things, it works out like that. and usually it's like conversation. To me, it is like conversation, because I will have thoughts that they're not my thoughts, because I know my thoughts and I know what I want, worldly and fleshly, right? I have these things, but then I'll have things that come out of nowhere that's not from me, and I know it's the spirit. You know what I mean? So, but again, you got to be sensitive to that spirit too, because I also know when things come from the enemy, right? When thoughts come from the enemy, I know what they look like. I know the difference. So it's, and I guess to a person who's looking at this, I can just be a crazy person, right? And if that's what if that's what you take from this, if you never experienced it, that's probably what you will conclude. In Revelation, it talks about overcoming, right? And it says you overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of your testimony. And it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Those two things you cannot take away from a Christian, right? You can't take that away from me. The blood of the Lamb, the blood that Jesus shed, and Him rising again for my sins, and the word of my testimony, how I truly experience God, how my faith is implied, how trials come, and how God communicates to me through different aspects, and He's leading me different ways. It's hard to explain, but that's my testimony, and those are the things that, and as a Christian, people can't take them away from you. But there's trust in those things, guys, when trials come, because they will come. That's how God tests your faith, through trials. How do you know if you really trust something if you run away from it during a trial, right? You gotta trust and hold on and become stronger. You know the phrase, "What don't kill you makes you stronger." That's true. It really does. So I just want to encourage you guys in that, man. As the night ends, as I'm thinking about my own relationship with God, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope and encourage you. And again, I always focus on, man, delighting in God, and He'll give me the desires of my heart. That's why I say it all the time, because it's the way I connect with God. Is if I delight in God, or really just give my all to Him, right, and focus my life on God, He will give me the desires of my heart, the true desires, not the worldly desires, not the fleshly desires, but the desires of my heart that will honor and please Him. And that's why I always say it, But yeah, guys, delight in God, and He'll give me the desires of your heart. It's your boy MP. We out.
I use this for cars.
Hey,
With your boy MP.
watch out.
See you later. Thanks a lot,
All right,
bro.
man.
Thanks a lot.
Yep, I see you, John.
Okay.